Happy Thursday, shoalmates, and welcome to the 240th installment of the Hot Mess Express with the gorgeous Miss Didi of Didi's Finten and I, Foxy of Foxy's Fishes. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Hope you all are doing swimmingly well. How are you this evening, Miss Didi?
Well, I'm apparently I'm not running on all the oars are not in the water. I've got to pull up my pop-up chat. What in the world's going on?
Yeah, and also it sounds like your mic is off now too. It sounds like you're like across the room.
Is that better?
No.
No.
Like I
Okay.
can hear you, but you sound very far away.
I'll bet this machine switched to that daggone webcam.
Oh, like
Um,
it did last time.
it did. It did. If I
Mhm.
videos, it's like you come back, you can't hardly hear it. Is that better now?
It's the same.
It's the same.
It is
What?
the same.
Did I not? Did I leave it where I had it?
Like it was fine before we started the stream,
Yes. It.
and then something happened.
I have all these choices for one microphone. Like I followed up for the same one.
Oh, Zen says we're backwards. It's hurting her brain. So let me just. Is that better, Zen? Yeah, it does. It just sounds like she's far away, but at least I can understand her. Webcam mic for sure. I haven't watched one of my live streams back in a long time. I don't even know what I sound like anymore. I should do that. I used to do that all the time. Nick said that's better. She's gone. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Can we hear you now? Nope. You're silent now. Did you just call me a hoe? You're silent. You're muted. Matt's driving, so you're gonna miss most of it. Yeah, she's under the sea. While she works on that, I'm gonna go through and say hello to all those who have joined us so far this evening. Like if Linky has joined us so far. Let's see. Let me see. And they have. Alrighty. So we're populating here. It says we have 18 participants in with us so far. So I want to say hello. Happy Thursday to Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, the Zen Ginger. Why are we always yelling? Sam, Mrs. Hardwater, Jody P, KJ, Cinnamon Girl, Nick at Hardwater Propagation, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, Jenna P, 2005, JP Jeffries, Stephen P, JP's in between you two. Almost. You guys are almost together this evening. Go with the Flow Aquatics, Fuzzy KR, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, Liquid Zoo Only Fins, Monster Fish Gal, Shane's Tanks and Bowls, Whips World, Party Time. Excellent. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Hope you all are having a great day. Miss Didi is still working on her sound. Let me see what is going on in chat because I don't know what to do by myself on the Hot Mess Express. I sound pretty normal. Yeah, pretty normal. I actually have a fancy microphone that I need to just pull out and use already. I think I've had it for like, 2 years? But I've just been going off the webcam forever. Let's see. Jennifer says, I heard that too, Foxy. Oh my goodness. It looked like she was mouthing that, but what made me think of that is I was making music on Suno this week for the member video tonight. And in one of the versions of one of the songs, and called me a hoe. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, oh my goodness, Suno's calling me a hoe. Woohoo, we can hear you. Welcome back.
Yeah, I had to completely unplug my regular thing and everything. I don't know what happened on that. Well, that just sucks because now I can't show you my saltwater tank.
Aw, I'm sorry, but we can hear you now.
Well, you're probably better off looking at the saltwater tank than listening to me.
Oh, no, no. Definitely, most of the majority of the people come here to see you every Thursday. Saltwater tank be damned.
Yeah, apparently. It's like, not today.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Shane says, I need my fish fam. Missed you guys. We have missed you too. It's so good to see you back and chatting. Big, big, big hugs to you, bestie. Let's see. Going through the list. 'Cause I'm not good at keeping up with things. Jennifer says, Foxy is dealing with very cold temps that are causing her internet to freeze. Literally. Oh, is my internet freezing now too? Oh, that's because I switched the damn page and went to Fish Fam Link, and that's when it like gives me the best freeze frames. I don't know why it started doing that recently, but it seems to be the new thing. Matt says we want to see you. Matt, last time you had to leave and come back, yeah. But she figured it out.
yeah, it does have its own mic, but I had four options to choose from: the webcam mic, the webcam mic, the webcam mic, or the webcam mic, or the camo mic. It just like my regular one wasn't there.
Yeah. Doesn't always
So
want to
I
show
don't
you
know.
all the options.
I'll have to work on. And now my computer drive is now underneath the table, so I can't just do it without getting up. And of course, it's a tight squeeze as I pulled the desk all the way down in the corner so y'all could see the 90 instead of the regular, the regular show behind me.
Yeah.
So thought I'd give y'all something else to look at.
Oh my goodness, your tanks are all so gorgeous. You just make me jelly all over the place.
Well, I've been working on my cherry tree toppers. So
Yeah, they are so pretty. I'm gonna make you look.
that's not a good color for this either. It
It's
looks
so
like my
pretty.
water is yellow. It's not, but it looks like it. And I can't make it stop. Let's see what it's changed to. What have I done? Well, it says only 5% yellow. Let me take the pink. Oh,
Oh no, Jennifer called him Nicholas. He's in trouble.
I take the pink out. I ain't got nothing. Let me put it on manual. Oh, that's because it's not running. It's on manual right now. Because this one comes on in the morning. Let me take some yeller out. That's the best I can do.
It. So full of plants. I love it.
I do too. I mean, I'm so thankful that they taught us, the ones of us that didn't know.
Yeah.
Just good Lord knows, I asked enough questions in my day.
That's how we all begin, though, is knowing nothing and learning along the way through trial and error and fellowship of the shoal here. So
I remember when I couldn't keep moss alive or guppy grass. Now, who can't keep guppy grass alive?
Me.
Yeah, but you can grow some good plants. You got some good plants in them tanks there.
Well, I mean, like up here is full of, that one is full of guppy grass. But like we have some, but it's not the strongest plant for us, but they'll do okay. They struggle well here.
Yeah. Yeah, you have some cool plants. In fact, you've shared plenty with me, and you're not even running CO2.
No, but we have really, really. There's basically nothing in our water here, so our plants love it because there's like no KH unless we buffer for it, and very low very low everything else. I think last I tested, I didn't test this winter yet, but last winter it was at a 28 ppm, and it was 7.0 pH, no KH, and I can't remember what the GH was off the top of my head, but it was basically nothing. So plants love it. Fish, it depends on the fish. Sometimes you have to buffer for certain fish, but mostly the fish do fine in it. So my snails, no. Snails have been a struggle bus here.
I think Matt is smoking something.
I didn't even see that. Well, first let me say hello to Fado Great Lakes, Mary Oliver, and Uncle Joe's Fish Shed. Welcome. Oh, I was... Welcome in, Joe. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday. And Matt's throwing money at us. Thank you for your $10 super chat, Matt. Mates could often go dominoes and break them, make them into different smooth shapes, cut the skin. What are you talking about? I'm not saying all of that, Matt.
Wow, who is he chatting with tonight?
I'm trying to talk to you, but I don't know what the heck is going on there. You know,
man, I worked in the prison for 30 years and I never saw that.
You know what I think Matt wants to see, though, with all that prison talk, though?
Shower time. Can't touch this.
I'm just wondering about that. What would be the favorite domino?
Would it be? I can't do it.
Would it be the one with the most divots in it, or?
Oh, goodness.
He said he can't see anything. He's driving. Sure.
Dividend for their pleasure. And welcome in Jesse, Peter, Toonie Loon. You're just on time. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. And then he says, OMG, Foxy, speaking of plants, the pygmies love the new lace plants. Oh, that's awesome. And lay on it all day, swaying in the flow like it's their own personal hammock. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome, because their great-grandparents used to do the same thing. So once upon a time, I was bad, and I put a Madagascar lace plant in a 5.5 gallon, and it did fantastic. It was filled. It was like a super highway of intricate leaves, and the pygmies were all over it and made little hammocks and everything. They loved it, and eventually they stuck all their eggs to it, and it was really hard to get the eggs off because of all those little like nooks and crannies in the leaves, the little holes. They would like get stuck, but so. If they lay eggs on the leaves, just pull the plant. But yeah, they love that. That's so cool, though. You'll have to get a photo. I'm sure you already have a photo. Send me the photo, please.
Did we finish saying hi?
We did. I've been saying much as people.
I was so busy, plugging, unplugging, and all that kind of junk. I collected some eggs this week, and I'm trying out my new egg thing I got from. Oh my gosh. Mitchell Broom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're I'm hoping they'll hatch tomorrow.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, but it really is easy.
Yeah. So very excited. So total brain fart. What I was going to say is you mentioned something at the very end of the stream last week before we, as we were heading out, and I didn't have full permission to share it on air yet because she didn't announce it. So I told close people in one chat because I didn't think anyone would announce it, make a deal out of it. But I wanted to announce that my niece, Caitlin, who was in the wedding this past September, walked down the aisle with Ed here, had her baby this past week. His name is Carter Reed. Look at that little face.
Looks like somebody who's going to question everything somebody tries to throw at him.
I know, but he is such a well-natured baby. He's been very peaceful, very good. Mama and baby are doing well, and he is the newest bubble baby to the shoal. So
Aw,
happy birthday, Carter! He is so cute, and I can't wait to head back home and give him hugs.
that's something.
That would be
Little
awesome.
babies.
I do too. Yeah, I'm so excited. Does Matt have a back door we don't know about?
He might.
He wants to read it, Matt, but those words are not coming out of my mouth.
Well, I'm not afraid. Let me find it.
Oh, I have it on. I have it on one click right here, just for you.
Oh. Let's see. Inmates, I like that, would often get dominoes and break them, make them into different smooth shapes. Cut the skin off the shaft of their penis, put the domino under the skin, and let the penis heal. That makes absolutely no sense to me at all.
No, that sounds painful.
It just don't make sense to me. I must have had some lazy ass inmates in my prisons. I never saw that happen.
Or they weren't very creative. One or the other.
Oh, speaking of back doors.
Doctor found my back. So how'd that prostate check go? And oh, gentlemen, this is
You ain't never heard anybody whine like that before in the world.
if you are 50 or older, it is time to get your prostate checked. So make sure you make your appointment. A little discomfort for a lot of reassurance. So
Yes.
And now onto some fishy things, shall we?
You're thinking about a colonoscopy, ain't you? I know you can't look away.
Yeah, no,
You can't think away sometimes. It's like, You know what? I would have loved to have captured some footage when he was coming around.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
We could have got some scoop out of it.
I wonder if Melissa has any. Foxy's calling Matt old. Is Matt 50? 50 is like, isn't that like the end of summer? And
maybe he was just doing a practice run, so when he does get old, he'll already know what it feels like.
Yeah. Practice. It wasn't even the doctor's office.
He went to one of those clinics.
Oh my goodness. But before I do Zenny's, I didn't even do Matt's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Knowledge Matt's. No, that was my fault.
I'm going to look, hands up. Stop it.
Matt, member for 31. Got my hands. Okay, I had a cinnamon bun before the stream, and I did tell Brian like I probably would get the zoomies during the stream, and I definitely have the giggles. It might be starting. Matt says, member for 31 months. Thank you for 31 months of membership, Matt. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. He says, give me my $10 worth or I'm coming on your stream in the nude. I mean, you'd have to find your way up here, but we'll have to put that one behind the paywall.
And he's driving right now anyways. If he gets pulled over by the popo, they'll give him a ticket.
So does that mean he's driving in the nude? Because that's another issue.
He might be. He said he was driving and couldn't see.
Well, that's not a good thing either, but thank you so very much.
Yeah, it's just getting worse by the minute, isn't it?
I know, it's driving blind.
It's like King skirt.
Matt. And that reminds me, our Peppermint Creek Aquatics website will now be showing on Fish Fam Link, the Fish Fam Link website. Matt helped me figure out how to set that up so it can be.
Which is very sexy nowadays.
exciting. I know, it's such a sleek looking website. I'm loving it. Loving it. You did such a great job with that, Matt. Zenny, member for 30 months, says, I don't like Matt. That Matt is bigger than mine. Sigh, but yay, for 2.5 years nonetheless. Yay!
Zen Ginger, that's the first time he's ever heard that in his entire life. You have made his night.
He's going to want to play that on repeat. But thank you so very much for that, Zenny. Greatly appreciate you. Here's your video.
You and I know you about that life. Drop with me now. Drop with me now.
Titillizing. Thank you so much, Sunny. Whip's World member for 23 months. Oh my goodness, Whip, thank you so very much for that. And he says almost 2 years, which I had something witty to say. You don't always need to say something witty. Just, oh my goodness, we just appreciate your support so very much. And you have yeah, right, your report. And you have released Fat Kitty.
Fat Kitty in the City.
Thank you so very much, Whip. We have Uncle Smiley's Aquariums member for 18 months. Thank you so very much for 18 months of support, Uncle Smiley. We greatly appreciate you. He says, I'm just glad to be here, and we are so glad to have you here with us each and every day, saying hello to us and all the streams. I absolutely love that he says hello to us. No matter if he sees us 50 or 1,000,000 times a day in all the streams, you still get your individual hello, and I love that. And thank you so very much for your membership, Smiley. Here is your video. Oh my world. I love it.
I didn't see it.
I love that, but I noticed that when you transform into a mermaid there, you look like me.
I couldn't see it. It stopped. It froze for me.
Aw, I'm sorry. When I was playing the live
If
stream,
that Kitty, I've heard that one enough. I know how the music goes, so I know when it'll be over.
yeah. When I was starting the live stream, like the beginning of the intro froze for me for like the first 30 seconds. And then when I was like, oh, please don't be one of these nights, but it's going good so far. Kenny E, member for 31 months. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. And also welcome in Sideshow Cody V, Mississippi Hippie Fishy, Sharkfin Adventures, Mark Sterlson officially. Happy Thursday. And he said member for 31 months. Thank you so very much for your support. He says, LOL, so is mine, son. His is also bigger than Zen's. Thank you so very much for that, Kenny. Greatly appreciate that. Let me see. What haven't we played here in a while? Oh, I like this one. I'm going to play this one. Thank you. Thank you so very much. So now that I have gone through all of the super
Me and Butterfly was going through all the little super chatty things, and of course she knows a lot of people now. I said, "Do you remember them from the class? Do you remember this? Do you remember?" I don't know that person. You know, they weren't there.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Cody says, I was busy not flooding anything. I'm pre-mopping, and it was always the plan. Which tank you overflow?
We have brought the freaks out tonight.
Oh my goodness. Jody P says, done playing with the meat now. Steaks are on the grill. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. What cuts are you cooking tonight? And welcome in, Chattanooga Ed. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're doing well. If we could tone that down about 25%, that'd be great.
Oh, he don't want the other half to hear about the pre-mopping that he was doing.
I'm
just
just
because.
usually I'm very soft spoken, but when I'm on camera, I yell a lot. So
It'll be fine.
everything is just fine. Okay, so now that we've gone through most of the technical difficulties, Miss Didi, I wanted to ask you, have you had any new happenings in your fish room this week?
Let me see, what have I had new? I did. I don't know if this happened before the last stream or not, but I took all the fish out of the 29 salty, except for the two clownfish, and put them in the other one because, Mr. Anemone ate another one of my fish. So I just said, the heck with that. It's $30 and $45 meals around here. So I pulled everybody out except for them.
Mm-hmm.
I have Oreo in his jail cell. And I bought him a Dunkin' coral this week. So he has flowers. Of course, I do have the eggs in my new little hatchery.
Mm.
And I've moved part of the diamond tetras into the 90 because they're quicker than the discus.
Yeah.
And these electric blue cars are slow. And so a lot of food drops to the floor and they're like sitting there like, oh, I'm just pretty. Look at me. Yeah. Okay. When are we eating? It's like all the food is going straight to the ground. We'll still go and pick at it, but, spices things up and maybe they'll like, okay, come on.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll see action. And so they're like, oh, we need to go get some of that. So I've got those moving in there. I've gotten all the tanks done. I was like, what am I supposed to do today? I didn't have anything I had to do. I am moving some blue steel shrimp from the 14-gallon into the 40 breeder that has 24 karat gold yellows in there.
Yeah.
I used to have Aura blue tigers, but I haven't seen them in so long. I don't know if anybody's still in there, but I'm just going to mix them. If anybody's still alive, they're just going to get some fresh. You know what I mean? If they're still in. So that has been started, and I dumped the first batch in today, see if they're okay. I'm going to do it in like 3 batches. But I think other than getting a few new little pieces for my salty tanks, that's all that I've got. Yeah, I think so. I really wanted to show you all the other. Well, damn it, I'm going to show you anyways. Cut out of me because I'm going to use this carrot. Which is just mud because it's a muddy tight line. I guess I'll have to hold it.
Oh my goodness, that's so pretty.
I need to set this down so I can zoom it in. I've got one of those bendy flexible holders, which is going to fall off. But, woo!
You almost dropped us.
Yes. I was surprised it quit because it normally quits when I do that. But yes, I am. But I added a roll gamma, which is a little purple and yellow fish in the middle. And I added some more mushroom corals. And I found some I thought had died because they fell off the rocks because the snails kept them off. And so I put them back up. So I did pick up a couple more of the PJ cardinal fish. Remember the last one that got eaten by the enemy was my other one. And so I went and we had 2 left. I was like, I couldn't leave the last one, so I put him in the 2. But everything's doing good in here. So I hate to even say it. Because you know how that is. Let me find some real words. I just love, I can't take my eyes off these things because there's so many creatures you don't add in there that are there.
Yeah.
Every day there's more, and it's like, what the heck is that thing? Let me find it. It's like, do I need to kill it? Everything so far has been like the good stuff.
Well, that's good.
So hopefully it continues to be good. Let's see. Did I get it right? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that is looking so beautiful.
It's out of the ugly stage. And speaking of salties, there has been a salty tab added to fish cord.
Ooh, that's
Just saying.
just saying. You're into salt. There's a
And I actually went into fish court today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I forgot what I asked, but I asked something in there.
um, through Fish Fam link, it says that I have a Discord, and I guess I do from a long time ago. I should check in on that, but I don't wanna. But that's where everybody is, so I have to.
You can get the quickest response there, I think, than you can anywhere, unless you have a direct chat with somebody.
Yeah.
It's
And I
called
know-
Fish Cord.
I know Jenna also said that there is a chat box on Fish Fam link where you can message to Fishboard. They'll respond. So
Yeah.
And also welcome in 3G, Dennis Christensen, Sleeper Barbecue, Amazon Research. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday. Hope you all are doing well. This week in our fish room, not too much has gone on. Of course, we've been having a healthy production of albino pygmy cories. We had more hatch out. We had more eggs that they spawned. So they've been going ham, making a ton of themselves. The Tinwini eggs that we got last week hatched out. So we have a ton of Tinwini fry. They're doing fantastic. And they're so stinking cute. They're just eyeballs with a tail. It's adorable. We moved some new fishies to the breeder rack. So we have the dwarf scissortail rasboras over there that we're going to go try to give a run for the first time. We have them set up on the breeder rack over a mesh net and dim lighting to spark their moods to see how they get going. They've only been there for 2 days, so nothing so far, but you know, they just have to settle in and see how they go. And what else did we put over there that was new? The gold ring Daniels were running again. Oh, we didn't put them over there yet, but I want to give the chili rasboras another try now that they're well developed. And I definitely can tell that we have one female at least, because we got one baby before. Like that baby just didn't spontaneously happen. Like it came from somewhere, but that was 2 years ago. So we're going to try to run them again and see if we can get any babies on purpose this time, because that would be so cool to breed chili rasboras. So we're going to be moving those guys over, but we're running the dwarf scissortails. The Tinwinis are producing, so those are our happies for the week. The suck of the week is the continuing suck so far of the season is that no lot of legs yet. Duke is not getting funky with his females, and he's got 2 bitches to choose from. So what is the problem, sir? They are fine females. I made sure to find him some really pretty ladies, and he is not doing his thing. So I think after this season, Duke needs to be retired, and we might need to bring in a new male, which, oh my goodness, say it isn't so. I'm going to keep him, of course. He's my baby, but I think it's time for us to bring a new male on board and see how that goes. So I have been looking for a new male. Still haven't found one, but if anyone has any leads on a GFP dominant golden albino male adult, please let me know. I'd love to add one to the compound here.
Well, maybe they've just gotten on his nerves lately.
I don't know what happened. Like because I get a new female every season. So every season I bring in a new female for Duke to spawn with, and then I rehome her at the end of the season, and I get a new female every season just because I like to change up genetics and see what the outcomes are, what I'm going to get in the hatches. And this time I have 2 beauties, and Duke is still like, no. So I don't know why he's not going after them. I've noticed Pacome was extremely full of eggs, so much so that she was uncomfortable, but she never spawned any of those eggs. So I guess he didn't fertilize. Like they didn't do the dance for him to fertilize her. On purpose is always exciting.
Yeah.
So Chattanooga Ed made me a log for the tank for Duke to be in, because Duke is half axolotl, half Andersoni. So he tends to get a lot larger than an axolotl. They can reach up to 18 inches. And right now he's about 14 if Pacome didn't bite off the tip of his tail. So maybe he's like 13 at the moment. It'll grow back. It's fine. It's part of the mating. But so he made this huge, awesome log for Duke to stay in. So the girls have their little caves, and he has his big tunnel. Well, as soon as I put it in there, both girls moved in. So Duke has nowhere to sleep. He doesn't fit in the cave. They wouldn't let him in the tunnel because only 2 can fit in there at one time, not 3. The purpose was so he'd breed in there. So I had to remove the tunnel. And the day I removed the tunnel, right before I wanted to take the tunnel out, I went in there and I fed them, and Duke walked in front of the tunnel, and Pie latched onto his arm and would not let go. I gave him the death shake, and I had to reach in there and pick him up, and he just sat in my hands like, what the hell just happened? So I took the tunnel out there to decrease like them snipping at him when he's walking by the entrance, and 2, so he can access them, so maybe they can finally procreate, so I can have some of my own genetics spawned this year to have available. Because right now I only have 9 babies, and none of them are mine.
Oh,
They are surrendered or mailed eggs. So I only have a couple so far this season. So I'm getting antsy. The house is so quiet. There's no babies. I don't know why they're not spawning. I should have had like 2-3 spawns at this point, and I'm freaking out a little bit.
oh.
So I'm hoping taking the tunnel out of there. So far, the girls' aggression has decreased because they're like, what happened? You just changed up our whole world in here. And Duke's just out in the center like, oh, I'm loving this. So hopefully like he can entice one of the females out to spawn with them. And then finally, maybe we can get some eggs for the season. Because this will be the first season I don't have like a healthy amount of axolotls, and I don't like that.
Maybe they're just too independent and don't need a man.
I need them to need a man, because gosh darn it, that's not. They need to pay rent. That's how that works here. You may be happy, but you know there's still morph market. Don't tempt me. I could never though. Those 2 girls are very special to me, so they'll always be here too. Chattanooga Ed with the 149 super sticker. Let me guess, is that a slice of birthday cake?
It would be.
You're about an hour early, but I greatly appreciate the slice of cake, Ed.
He had to leave.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed that too. I was on my little non-breeding rant there. But thank you so very much for the cake, Ed. I'll message you the birthday song later, okay? I promise. And here's a dance just for you. Thank you, Ed. Greatly appreciate you, Ed. Thank you. And then we have Toonie Loon, member for 15 months. Thank you so very much, lady. Greatly appreciate that. And she says, strong, independent Lottles, right? Makes me think of Beyonce. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so very much for 15 months of membership, Toonie. Let me play you a little video.
Yeah.
I think Bougie would be very jealous of that ball.
I know. It's so very shiny. Maybe we should put her on one, too.
Hey, it's not that it can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Welcome in, Cheryl, Nancy B in Tennessee, GRB Aquatics. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you. Oh, and yes, I was going to say, did you want to pull that before we go any further?
Gosh, I only see 7 entries.
Got some slackers in chat. Not
Okay,
me.
well, we're going to spin. You have 30 seconds to respond.
Good luck. KJ! Congratulations, you have 30 seconds to respawn.
I didn't even see KJ because I missed a lot trying to fiddle fart around here, but KJ's here.
Jan, thank you, ma'am, is here, yes.
They were also, oh, that's on number 7. For number 6, they're number 17. Cammy Jammy.
Congratulations, KJ.
Okay, and let me
Doing
stop sharing.
One there.
Stop the screen.
Okay, so let's see. If there's anything I missed farther up in chat, please put it at the bottom because there's way too much going on right now. It's so far up already. I've missed so much, and I wanted to make sure that I was on time for KJ. So, hi, Winky. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. So
Yeah, I pulled a sneaky with the hashtag.
You did. That was a good one. You never
I got
know.
more sneakies up my sleeve. Oh, I don't have sleeves on.
Not at the moment.
But, there's always, you never know.
Yeah.
What was it, Bullwinkle? Let's pull a rabbit out of the... Was it Bullwinkle that did that? Used to reach in and pull the rabbit.
Well, I know sometimes Bugs Bunny reached into a hat and pulled himself out.
Yeah. I love Bugs Bunny. I
I know,
that.
it's so funny. Scotty, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Says good evening. Catching up from the beginning on double time, listening while feeding BBS to the babies. And how are the babies doing, Scotty? Are they still big pink bellied? I'm so excited. I'm so proud of him being a Lottle daddy. I knew he could do it.
Yeah.
The photo he sent me, they're looking so
Gosh, Scotty's into everything. He's got fish. I see killifish. I don't know if he has other fish. I'm sure he does. Shrimp, lottles, salt, plants. Wow, he's into everything. He got his finger in the pot.
One question I do have, though, is after Scotty has bred them and bapped them, will he be keeping them on as a pet, or is this simply just a bapping experience? I was curious about that. And don't feel guilty either way. I'm not going to shame you either way.
Yeah, so.
But I hope that you find them to be as lovely, cuddly water puppies as I do, because they're so endearing.
He has a nice place for them.
Yeah, he does. They're very nice setup. And every little baby has their own little container at the moment. He's doing such a good job. Welcome in, Big Steve. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you. So,
Big Steve's got some cool stuff going on in his fish room, too.
yeah, he does. Oh, my goodness. He just had more fry, but I can't remember what they were off the top of my head, but they were cool. I remember they were cool. I can't remember what the fry were.
And he has a seahorse.
I want to say hell dragons, but they weren't. That's not right. Oh, yeah, you got the pygmies, right? The little pygmy puffy seahorses. I heard he's using them as fish. Matt.
How about Scotty? Scotty. Look, Matt trying to get Scotty in trouble now.
I don't believe Scotty has any fish that are big enough to willingly eat a baby axolotl besides other baby axolotls. You don't need to feed them to fish. They will take care of themselves. So that's why you got to keep them either very well fed or very separated. Welcome in, 310, for joining us. Happy Thursday. So another thing that we did this week is we got another order of brine shrimp eggs in from Brine Shrimp Direct. We absolutely love the Easy Hatch eggs because they're the decapsulated hatching brine shrimp. And we were low, so we needed to get another batch in because we've been having so many babies around here. And we've also been using extra this year to condition the adults. Like we usually use some, but I've been fattening them up a little bit more with BBS, so we ran through it a little faster. So we got a new shipment of that in this week. I got the last of the old eggs up and running, and then the new batch starts. So they came just in time. Jenna says, Foxy will make a super chat video with an axolotl that says, I'm more than just bat points set to sad music. It depends on Scott. I'll make a song about it. What do you hear?
That'd be Scotty's theme song now.
Babbitt. But there was a question I wanted to ask you tonight because I was going through our tanks and like thinking about like why, like how we employ what we stock the tanks with and what their different responsibilities are for us in those tanks. And I was thinking on what the cleanup crew in the tanks, and like not just like because us, we have a lot of utility tanks too, so those can get dirty so fast. So I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite cleanup crew member? Because there's so many, but what would you have to be your favorite one?
Well, I don't know if you would call them cleanup crew, but I know they go on that layer that's right above the substrate. But the Hillstream loaches, they keep the shrimp tanks in great shape, and I have not seen a planaria in a shrimp tank since I started keeping loaches in there. But corridors I have cories everywhere except for 1 or 2 tanks, and those are heavy with Hillstream loaches. So that's what I use in the freshwater.
Yeah.
And of course, I have snails. Or you consider snails cleanup crew or make a mess crew at a certain point?
Well, me personally, for my favorite cleanup crew is I picked specifically ram's horn snails because they eat algae. They're very good at eating leftover food. I like to put them in the baby cory containers or cups with the eggs to keep them clean. I like to add them to the utility tanks because they're really good at cleaning up all the extra food on the bare bottoms and keeping it very healthy, especially when the fry are hatching out, because it's so easy to overfeed. You want to overfeed the fry, but you need to have a good way to clean it all up. So the ram's horns take all the leftover food and turn it into nice little linky logs that we can just clean up easier. So I really, really, really love a ram's horn.
I have ram's horns in almost every tank too.
Yeah.
And I have Malaysian trumpet snails, which apparently I got one in on a plant. And then I thought it was a great idea to put them in all the tanks, especially the shrimp tanks, so they would keep the substrate turned. And they do, but every once in a while you get carried away and then you get a bloom and you have to like scoop them up by the hundreds off the sides of the tanks.
Yeah.
But, they do keep your substrate toiled up for you.
Mm-hmm. They really do. I think we have them in just one tank in the whole house right now. So, but they were in a bunch of tanks a long time ago, but now they're just down to one, the Malaysian trumpet snails. And they're not bad, but they can get out of hand. So you got to watch with those guys. But yeah, they're excellent substrate turners. Cody says, I've watched my ram's horns eat my cory eggs. Might have been the pond snails IDK anymore. It was a while ago. I know pond snails can eat the cory eggs, but I've never seen a ram's horn eat a cory egg unless it was either already fungusing or it wasn't fertile, which then it's beginning to fungus from the inside first. So you might not see that besides maybe a tiny white speck on the egg if it's even big enough to see inside. But it could have been pond snails. I know, especially like Jeff Kane showed me the horrors of what neos can do to like angel babies, and the snails eating some eggs. So I'm very careful what snails are where when eggs are boot, and I'm trying to get rid of all the pond snails because I have no idea where the hell they came from. We had none, and now we have all of them. And just get it back to ram's horn snails, which we're doing a pretty good job on. I think we have about 80% rams versus 20% ponds at the moment, so they're finally out competing the other one. Jennifer says, we have Cooley hovering zebra and hillstream roaches. Yeah, those are really cute. And I know Jody.
Hovering zebra.
Terrestrial or aquatic?
Aquatic.
And Lori has posted the Fish Fan Barbecue link for Friday, July 30th through Sunday, August 2nd. If you'd like to attend that here at Pepperland Creek Aquatics, go ahead and add your name to the Google form doc, and I will be setting up the form in June. Jeff's got an early start on it to spread the word far and wide. So if you'd like to attend the barbecue, go ahead, add your name to that for the reminder when the list goes live. Ooh,
They were talking earlier in the week that we might get snow tomorrow.
Snow for you? That's crazy.
That's what it said, maybe like Sunday or Monday. I doubt it myself, but I was ready to order me some stuff from Tropical Fish Co. But I've stopped because, we get like 3 flurries.
Yeah.
The roads close, everything. So it's like, I'll just wait till that's a little bit past us. But I have decided to go with pea puffers.
Oh, my goodness.
And probably the last tank I did on the 12 tanks of Fishmas.
Mm-hmm.
I think pea puffers are going there because I don't have shrimp in there.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to start feeding up my little snails, And in the back, I don't know if you've seen it, but I have one lonely long fin rosy barb.
I did not know this.
Yeah, he's probably down there acting crazy. And it's up and down, up and down.
Yeah,
I think that Corey's laid some eggs down there.
Oh, look at the mermaid stickers. I love them.
That thing has been there for about 4 years or so.
Well, I can tell because they're like faded and stuff.
The one is like a reflection. The other one has a little pink hair.
Yeah.
It's just a bad angle of the camera.
I remember sending those to her, but
She still has a blue top, pink hair, a nice tan going on.
yeah. I forgot that she stuck those to the tanks.
I think I was still streaming with Jess on the Aquatic Morning Show back then. That's how long they've been there.
Yeah, that was a while.
But I thought I'd order
Jody
some more of those to go in this tank, so at least it wouldn't be in there by itself.
Yeah. But it's crazy that you're getting snow tomorrow because guess what? We are too.
I don't believe it, but they did say it
Yeah.
earlier in the week. So that's why I was like, okay, I was just getting ready to do it. It's like I'm glad I did because,
Yeah.
3 or 4 extra days in cold might not be good.
Yeah. Jody says we will be shipping on Wednesday only next week. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. Good to know. Nancy says we had huge snowflakes this morning. East of us got enough to shut down I-40.
Wow.
That's a lot of snow for your neck of the woods. And welcome in Flying Mouse Aquatics, Edge of Chaos, Fish Nerds, Skippers Aquariums. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you all.
Thank you.
And I think I caught up. Mousy says that tank is beautiful. And she's supposed to get snow too? That's crazy.
Yeah. She's like me. You don't believe it till you see it. Now, do I get excited if we have some snow flurries? Absolutely. I sure do. I'm like a little kid.
Absolutely. I can imagine because it can't be often you get to see snow. So how does Butterfly feel about it when it snows?
She don't know how to go out and have fun in snow.
No.
I mean, us, we stayed out there. We stayed soaking wet because we didn't have snow clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And so your socks will get wet in your shoes in just a few minutes because we're out there playing and rolling in it and fighting, and all that stuff. She don't know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
She would be excited because she could stay home as long as the internet works, and she could stay on her tablet all day.
Yeah. And Zenny KJ won. So no worries, you didn't miss it.
He won that one's in Ginger.
But you do have to feed your children, so. Ooh, Skipper's
Yeah.
making breakfast for dinner. That sounds really good. Normally,
Yeah,
there's
they need to eat once in a while.
sometimes. And welcome in, Anna. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you.
Her brain is fried from work. And here we go. We're going to spin this wheel.
Good luck, guys and gals.
Remember, you got 30 seconds to respond.
Oinky, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat. I don't even have mittens, and then my little handsies hurts in the snow, Steven says. We're going to have to knit you some mittens.
Yeah. We didn't have, Mama would put plastic wrap and then put a sock over it.
Yeah.
That was our mittens.
Oinky's here. Congratulations, Oinky. You are number 6 on fishy list number 7.
Woo-hoo. I wonder how many people went back and watched that video from the Christmas thing.
Oh, so they can maybe get some questions in besides Lori this week.
It ain't gonna do them any good because we don't have any more from that.
I know. Oh, unplug your Wi-Fi and teach her how to play in the snow. This morning it was like 4 degrees. Right now it's like 18, but from the road to the house is still just one giant ice rink. It's scary out there.
Wow. Yeah, and that's lots of times the internet and stuff. Well, the cable part won't work. The internet might work a little longer, and since she can get on that phone, but
Yeah.
of course, every time she gets sick, it's a big time. we're still being tentatively babying her over before Christmas, and she's okay now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't washed her hair because a hair washing usually means you go in and get a cold for her.
Yeah.
And we turned the heat up to like 76, and I dry it. Skipper says it's 15 there, so it's really hard to get to help her in the winter time.
Maybe you're washing all her germ fighting.
Huh?
Or maybe you're washing away all her germ fighting buggies.
Yeah, you gotta keep it on her. I got to get something I can strap her up and just dip a part of her hair in the water and nothing else, and let that dry.
Yeah. Love
Yeah,
that.
and Zim's right about that.
People talk about unplugging Wi-Fi to punish your kids. Like, I also don't want to suffer. That's what data's for,
That's
Go to
true.
data.
That's true.
Melissa says, I think I've had enough birthday cake for a year. Oh my goodness. That's
The
awesome.
funny thing is, she has to put her tablet or phone, whatever, up by 8:30. It hasn't had anything to say to me hardly since she's been home. But the minute she does, she comes in here and she starts. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, your time must be. It must be. Oh, yeah, it's 8:30. Yes.
Socks don't really work unless you have the really thick ones. Even like the wool socks, those work pretty good. If you want to use those as gloves.
Well, you could put a pair of socks on, wrap them with saran wrap, put another pair of socks on, wrap it with saran wrap, and then put a third pair of socks on, wrap it with saran wrap, and shove it in your shoe. Yeah. You got Ralphie's little brother.
And that's why he couldn't get up. Ooh, Skipper said it's a balmy 15 there. Nice. Because that just adds to it. Lori says 26 feels like 16. That feels lovely for January 15th. That's a comfortable temperature.
January seems to be our coldest and longest month.
Yeah, it really does. It's like the dog days of winter. My daughter gets warm towels from the dryer every bath. Awesome. And then your
Yeah.
foot suffocates, Big Steve says.
Yeah, and it'll really super duper sweat.
Mm.
And then when you pull it off, your feet are funky.
Pulling it out of a pond, it feels like. Zenny
It's not
says,
it sweats off outside.
yeah, right? Well, that's a good way to like get rid of some toxins in your body is to sweat it
Yeah.
off your feet. So.
Put an onion in there too. Try that.
Zenny says we can actually turn off individual devices connection now, so we do threaten it, but we can't remember which IP address is which and didn't label them, so we're all barking, no bite. Shut them all off. Learn your two, shut the rest off. Cody says, now I'm picturing Didi outside his cell, furiously scribbling notes on how the inmates are keeping warm to use as frugal tips.
Trust me.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure there's all kind of creative
When
ways.
it's freezing outside, the officer still has to go out and stand in that yard. But you can't let them out because they might catch a sniffle.
Hmm.
We were always the ones treated terrible.
Well, you have a good retirement now for it, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Couldn't make me go back.
Yeah. But we're
I might have to put a camper shell in the back of the truck if I had to go back to work. Park up near the Marine base gate. Get me some monies.
Oh, goodness.
Anything to keep from going back to the prison.
Oh, my goodness. I get that. You'll do anything. Oh, my goodness. And on that note, it is halfway through the live stream. It is time for our member video.
Hey, never put all your eggs in one basket. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, always diversify. What's Jenna's talking about? Night trial. Oh, Jody, night trial. Jenna, Jody, Steven talking about night trial gloves. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play the member video. At the making of the member video, we are currently at 91 members to the channel. Thank you to each and every single one of you. We greatly appreciate all your love and support. And if I can find it, video clips, there we go. Here's your member video. Enjoy.
All these currents brought us here, different ties but the same blue. Never thought I'd find this crew, but we fit, yeah we fit, yeah, we do. Every name in the chat feels closer, like a lighthouse on the screen. You turn small waves into an ocean, made this little dream feel big to me. Thank you, that's amazing, you keep me afloat, yeah. Every little badge, every time, no you know it. You showed up, you stayed, you believed in me, yeah. Thank you, my soulmates, you keep me afloat, yeah. You were there on the quiet days, hung around through the slow starts, turned the scroll into something safe, wrote your kindness in my heart. Every time that I doubt my head in, you just drop a line and smile. You turn seconds into something sacred, make it all feel so worthwhile. Thank you, my soulmates, you keep me afloat, yeah. Every little badge, every tiny note, yeah. You showed up, you stayed, you believed in me. Thank you, my soulmates, you keep me afloat. From the first one who took that leap, to the ones who just joined the stream. You're the reason this little reap grew into more than I could dream. 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 Thank you, my soulmates, you keep me afloat. Year 3, Helpline Creek running strong. New tab open, yeah, we built our own home. Click that logo, see the tanks all glow. From the fish room racks to a worldwide show. Quad City line, crowd rap around the hall. Every bag tag, yeah, we sold it all. High fives, what's that? How you you breathe that strain. Just a couple fish nerds in our own lane. This is our year 3 story. Pepin Creek in all its glory. From the swap floor to the backyard grill. Fish fam louder than the wedding bell still. This is our year 3 story. Turn it up. Swim in the memory.
91 members to the channel. Thank you to each and every single one of you. Greatly, greatly appreciate all your love and support. Oh my goodness, and I love that song so much. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it too. I know I saw that. Jody, thank you so very much. She has gifted 10 Foxy's Fishes memberships. I greatly, greatly appreciate that, Jody. That puts us up to 101 members to the channel. Oh my goodness, like 101 donations. I love it. Oh my goodness. Are you able to see who those went to, Miss Didi?
It's a one went to Fathom Aquatics, Mizra's Hubby, Killer Kitty, Patty's Aquatics, PJ Oasis, Misfit Reptiles Aquatics, Small Moosin. That must be Mousie's kid. Aqua New Grove, Growig, Achille Okori, and T.L. Cole.
Well, welcome to Shoalmates, and thank you again, Jody, so very much. I'm going to play the video. I play very rarely, but it's Brian's favorite. So thank you. Thank you, Jody.
Great.
Oh my goodness. And I also had 10 Foxy's Fishes memberships to gift out. And sometimes I forget to do that. So I gave them all out at once. So that puts us at 111 members to the channel. One lucky 111. That's awesome. And can you see who those went to, Miss G? So I can walk on the show.
One went to Ron's Garage Aquatics. Another went to, we could pick our way, Joe's Need or Joe Sneed. And Kathy Pelham Arthur, Joseph Stanley, and Fake Out. And the other 5 went to, Anthony's Fishy Friends, Saints Dust Aquariums in Aquatics. Oh, JN Aquatics, I'm sorry. Outside in Aquatics and Red Laser.
Awesome. Well, welcome to Shoalmates. It gets crazy around here. Tell me where you see that every day. And welcome to Shoal. And again, Jody, thank you so very much for the 10 gifted memberships. We greatly appreciate you. Now, let's see. Am I missing any? I don't think Brennan has been around. Yeah, I haven't seen Brennan in a long time, but sometimes he pops up as.
I knew his name wasn't Brandon, but it's like I knew it wasn't Branton, and it's like, but it was Brennan.
Yeah. Ooh, Scotty finally got back to us. He says, still catching up. I plan on keeping axolotls. Woohoo! I like that. And yes, I keep more than killifish.
I figured he did.
I'm so excited that you'll be keeping them. Woohoo!
Hey, y'all, we got a new game.
Uh-oh.
And this one, now I can only go by our chats. So if both of our chats, like the first response is the same, I'll tell you what we'll use. We'll use the chat showing up on the StreamYard that pops up first on the StreamYard, the response. But what it is, this is going to go on a silly question slip where we started some stuff last week. I think it was last week. Was it last week or a week before? It's been so long to me. You know, where we did all the silly questions from that video. But this one here is, you're going to have to guess who it is. And then we'll stop taking the guess. You know, it's not going to last long because we're only going to be using the first 1 or 2, 3 names to see which one pops up first. And whoever guesses it correctly, then once we stop it, we'll play the second one. Or if after a certain amount of time you haven't guessed it correctly, we'll play the second one and nobody gets it. So don't know how this is going to really work. You know, I really didn't plan it out.
I have a question first, though. So is this going on, like, these names, will they be added to the stupid questions list, or is this a whole new list?
This is what now?
Will these names be added to the stupid questions list, or is this a whole new list we'll be starting?
No,
with?
this is the stupid questions. It's just something besides the video, just to
Okay.
give us something else.
The Lori
So these
list.
are not really stupid questions, but the pictures could look kind of silly.
Yeah. She
So,
says it's my list.
hopefully you won't recognize it. You'll have to really work hard to figure out who it is. So here is our first one. And so let's see who's popping up in the chat.
Yes.
If anybody has,
number do you think that is?
Nancy needs a list of lists.
We had 6, 7, and stupid questions going on right now.
And no, it's not Mike. It is not Matt. It is not Tony or Jesse. It's not a mouse.
Nick says fish tank barn.
Nope, it's not Mike. It's not my mom.
Your mom.
It's not 6, 7, but Butterfly's going to be disappointed she missed that. And this one is I kind of played dirty pool on this one, but I don't want to forget this person. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
So
And that's the only hint you're getting.
yep. So, because that picture has been shown before. And it's not
No.
Steven, but it kind of did look like Steven.
Is there a
It kind
second?
of looked like a lot of people.
It does. It does. You really drew out that face, so it could be literally anybody.
It could be Fish Nerd's fictitious brother. Could be.
Is it Branton? Now, do you have a second phase of this photo to show that isn't the clear one yet?
Yes, I do have the result. It's not Brian.
Steve said
We'll
he
let it
missed it.
go for, we'll let
we
3
show
more
it?
tries.
Can we show it one more time? Big Steve said he missed
Sure. Let's see. I have to go to the other page.
it. We should still be on that page. I can't unsee it.
Hi, Ben.
From back in the day. No, it's not Derek. That's a good guess, though, Zenny.
Derek. I remember Derek.
What was his name? Some kind of gun. Magnum. Mag. Oh my God, something like that. Derek. It's Derek.
Nope. Okay. So I guess we have run through our tries. So I will play who this is. Now, I know that was kind of dirty pool, but he's never to be forgotten.
Never. So he's the first one. Don't cry, Zenny.
I know.
Yeah, poor mad guy. Thank you, honey. That was his name.
Yeah, that was his name. You're right. And
Not the correct answer.
I know some of the people in here probably don't know who he is, but I like looking at his face, and so you get to look at it too every once in a while.
And we need
But
to bring him up every now and
Tank
again.
is in the background. What?
And we need to bring him up every now and again so the new people
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
who he was.
So yeah. I had to do that because I can't just throw it out. It'd be too easy. I got to make it hard.
Yeah.
So
And I'm sure Brian says hello to you all back. I know he's in the kitchen making dinner. So
look, I think this is. You know what?
the angle.
He has absolutely no right to say that, being he will put a pixel of a pixel of a pixel up.
And Grace.
And I don't recognize pixels.
Hey, where's this pixel from? That's the wrong color.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Goodness. So no go on the first one. Do you want to try the second one now? Or do you want to save that?
Sure, we can try another one. I have 2 loaded tonight. Let me go back to this screen.
And who
Okay.
is this next one? Get good. Who is that one? For real, Mr. I'm gonna pick a solid blue pixel from an icon with a letter on it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's not me. It's not Bex. It's not Lake to Land. It's not Brickley. It's not Jennifer or Katie or Becca.
You can make a
I
song
can
out
see
of
where you're getting some of those choices from, though.
Latoya. Is it Foxy? A brunette with glasses. Toonie says G. Or Jennifer.
You know,
Kitty.
that's how my program sees this person.
I'm not like you didn't tell me who this one was. I knew the last one, but I have a guess on who it is. I'm gonna put it in private chat. You let me know if I'm right.
Well, F this, and if I'm not good at it, maybe I'm out. Well, don't let the door hit you, Cody.
Fuzzy says Foxy. Mousy says Nancy.
It's not Jennifer, Killer Kitty, Jeannie, Jody, Carrie, Lori, Lake to Land. Nope. And you guessed it, Foxy.
Oh, I did? Woohoo!
Yeah. And it's not Dory or Nancy.
Come on, guys. I got it, and I don't get these things. Big Steve says Bunny.
It's not Bunny. That would have been a good one, though.
Nancy says Asia. Big Steve says Central
Well,
Lane.
yeah, and since I am playing dirty, I played dirty on the first one. Because I was just trying to figure out how to do it, and it's like, he's been on my mind a lot.
Yeah. Can we
So
run
it's
it
like,
one more
okay.
time, Miss Didi?
You want me to play it one more time?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
I ain't joking. That does look like Gina on that particular
It
one.
does. And we can't let you look at it the whole time. We only get a glimpse of it.
Yeah. But I am not seeing it.
I'm not either. I thought that would have been an easy-ish one. Cheryl says me.
Nope. Daggone it.
Has Jenna been guessed? Sen says.
And these games are hard. This is what I'd go through when Steven plays those pixel games. Because I can't see it. You know, I wish I could, but I can't. No, some people can see it. They can see a box of a color, and they know exactly whose thing it is.
I even try to take off my glasses and squint real hard, and I still can't figure out.
Because he says squint, and you can see it a little better, and sometimes you can. But by the time I can see it a little better, it's already been guessed like 14 times. It's not a very young whip.
That would have been a good one, though.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
That is Mississippi Hippie Fishies, also known as Sherry.
And I know there's some that don't know them, but they've been coming into chats. But
Yeah. So that's like, what? No way.
now that you know who they are, could you have told if I gave you two names? Could you have picked out if I just said Sherry or Gina? Well, that's not because they both look like Gina. If I just said Sherry or Jess, could you have picked out Sherry?
From that photo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is some real bullshit. And you only get two of them this evening. The Pixar fiction does not sit well with my brain. I still can't see it. Oh no, now you're gonna make them punish us more.
Oh, now you know what we do on Fridays, Stephen.
How much less of a pixel can you show us?
You
Here's a
chopped it
blank
up
white
in
That's what I was
64 parts.
Here's a blank white screen. You figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think that's a perfect segment on to our next thing where we have our mandatory 5-ish minutes of fishy discussion each week, and that's where we came up with a dive. And for the dive this evening, it's my turn. And we will be doing a dive on the Brachydanio tinwinny, also known as the gold ring danio. Now, mind you, it's not the best footage. I have them on the breeding rack, but it's still a lot of good information, and you get to see just how cute they are. I got to go back over to Hotline Express. Here we go. And here is the video and these little cuties. Enjoy. Today we will dive into the Brachydanio tinwinny, better known as the gold ring danio. They are a beautiful nanofish with golden undertone and bluish-black spots that cover their bodies and extend into their fins. They reach 1 inch to 1.5 inches as adults and are perfect for planted peaceful nano aquariums. Gold ring danios originate from northern Myanmar and reside in the same watershed as chopre danios. They were first discovered in 2002 and became available in the aquarium hobby in 2003. Tinwinnies are peaceful, tight-schooling, active nanofish that would do great in a planted, peaceful nano community. They are easy to care for and can be kept in a wide range of parameters. They are best kept in schools of at least 8 or more if possible. They can be kept happily in a 10-gallon on their own, but I'd recommend a 20 long as they have more length to swim. You do not see them in their fancy tank right now, as we have them set up on the breeding rack currently. Also, I recommend a tight-fitting lid, as these guys are professional invisible pole vaulters. They will be happy with temperatures between 65 and 80 degrees, 6.5 to 8.0 pH, and any small foods you choose to feed them. Breeder reports will suggest to keep the water flow on the heavier side, but ours have done well with a gentle sponge filter flow. I find that more movement makes them more nervous and therefore more likely to jump. Just because the lid is on doesn't mean they can't knock themselves out. Gold ring danios are very easy to breed. They are egg scatterers and fast to eat their eggs, so you want to use some type of false bottom or egg collector to keep the eggs safe. We like to use a mesh false bottom. We can easily see under the mesh to check the eggs and move the parents accordingly. 24 to 36 hours later, the eggs will begin to hatch. One caveat with these guys, though, is that the eggs are photosensitive, so you want to let them incubate in a dim or dark tank. The fry are so super tiny when they first hatch. On the 3rd day after hatching, we start feeding them fine powdered foods until they can eat live baby brine shrimp. We will let them get some size on them before we move them to the grow-out tank. These guys should be ready for summer of 2026. They are just so pretty. I recommend gold ring danios for every peaceful nano aquarium out there. Thank you for watching. Now, back to our regularly scheduled derailment.
Those colors are pretty.
They are so pretty. And I've noticed with our set, yeah, the males will color up when they're in flare, but the females always have that pretty golden color to them. So I fancy the females a little bit more than the males, actually. But I hope you all enjoyed that dive on the Brachydanio tinwinny, also known as the gold ring danio. And we have successfully spawned a very large batch of them, so they will be available probably super late spring, early summer of this year. So very excited.
And I take it they're good community tank fish?
They are excellent community fish for nano community tanks because you want to consider their size. So they, at maximum, the oldest at maximum they get is 1.5 inches. So you want to keep them with smaller nano fish, always in a peaceful aquarium. They prefer a planted tank, and like I said, they are excellent jumpers. So you want to make sure you have a tight lid on, and if you can, try not to have it in too active a place until they get comfortable with you, because they'll be a little afraid of you at first, but then they settle in once they get to they associate you with food. So like maybe the first month they might be a little extra jumpy, so you just want to approach your tank cautiously during that period.
Yeah, when I saw the colors on those things, they I'm not sure if Stephen got those or a different one. They started with a P. These I'm going to share my screen just a second.
I know that Stephen and Jenna did a drawing of the gold ring Daniel. The only reason I remember that is because I guessed it right on the day that we received them in the mail. So that always stuck with me.
Yeah, those right there. They sort of have the same coloring.
Yeah, close. They also
Are these the ones that Stephen got? He recently got a batch.
Balances, I believe those are. Yeah, they're very pretty. They also remind me of the Rio Nenes a little bit, and also the Kanakis. I see a little bit of those in them too.
I do see those. I do have the Rio Nenes. And they're kind of close too, but I think those Pantanols are way prettier, and I was going to get some of those things. But then I would be copying Steven, which I always do.
Well, Steven's got some great ideas.
He has good ideas, and he has good stuff.
It's just a form of...
I don't know if he has good stuff or not, but he probably does because he's going to have 2 children. But,
I mean, he definitely has good taste.
But, yeah, I usually have the things he seems to have an interest in. Not that I'm trying to copy him, but, So it's like, well, gosh, I got to look for something else I like instead. But, to me, they are still the prettiest ones. Oh, he copied me on Rio Nenes.
Yeah.
Well.
And how are they doing for you, Stephen? They are so cute. But I haven't heard of
Stephen? I'm sorry.
I haven't heard of anyone spawning them like crazy well. So I've been very curious on how they do for people and if they've seen any eggs from them. Have you seen any eggs from yours, Didi?
I have never seen an egg, but I have a teenager-y looking one. So I've had these fish, 4 or 5 years, and I've never seen eggs. I don't mean they're not having them, but I don't see them. But I do have a fish that couldn't have come from the original batch. So,
so maybe they had one baby.
Yeah. I mean, I've lost, I think I got 7 or 8 to start with, and then I was down to like 4 or 5. And now I'm back to 7-ish. I can't remember. Because you can't get to look at them long. You have to stand way back. If you even go near the tank, and you're not going to get to see them. So, yeah, secret babies. But I had them in the tank that had all those hundreds of crypts, and it was so thick. And of course, the Hillstream loaches that I got from Zen were in there, and they may have eaten a lot of their eggs too. If they had any, because I couldn't ever see them. So, who knows? That's when you have too many plants, you don't get to see everything in there.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You have to give that.
It makes them happy though to have all those plants. But Stephen says he has are still young. I was asking after the Rio Nenes if you've ever seen any eggs from your batch, Stephen. I don't know if yours are still young or not, but I feel like you got them a while ago.
He got his, I think, same time I got mine from Dan.
Yeah. Kelly, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hope you and all the kitties are doing well this evening. says, meow, meow, making dinner. We are leaving for Panama on Saturday. Oh my goodness, that sounds lovely. Soak up some warmth for me, please.
Nice.
Daddy says, I'm
That would be a fun trip.
Yeah, that would be.
I might could actually take that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame
That's
her
true.
life. And Steven says, yeah, my nenays are full grown hiding from me somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, so you haven't seen any eggs from them that
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
I think you would have to take all the plants out of it, and then they're going to hide. I've got box filters in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to hide under that little gap where the little stand is,
Mm-hmm.
or somewhere.
They'll
I
find
don't
somewhere
care.
to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They might push sand up so they can have a hideout way. I don't know.
I wonder if they're a specialized spawner, because some of our cories don't spawn like the other cories, like the longfin pandas and the purple smudge spots. They're sand spawners. So we put a sinking mop in there, and they'll like lay their eggs all up in the mop, and then when you move the mop, you'll see a little fry shoot out from there. So I wonder if the nenays are something similar, if they're like a substrate spawner instead of like, I don't know.
For some reason, I feel like they are. But I lost interest in them because, I couldn't ever see them.
Yeah.
That's
how it was with the original Kanakis that we got. I forget where did we get those from? I forget.
The what?
The Kanakis.
I remember when we got those.
Was that TM?
TM, I think.
TM. But I feel like those guys, like he takes excellent care of his fish, but those guys were extremely, extremely shy the whole time we had them. And they only ever laid eggs for us one time. And we never saw eggs from them ever again. And I don't even think we have any left. Those might have passed on us.
Yep.
Or do we have a couple left? I don't know. They don't like us, and they were very skitsy. So, but I know that the babies that they had that we sent out, they were friendly with people and they didn't hide as much. So I don't know if it's because the parents are closer to wild, or if the babies are just more socialized. Like, because I'm always up in the babies' faces all the time. Like I'm always here, so I'm always checking on them and stuff. So
now I lost all of my original Kanakis. It took a little while. It ain't like all of them just turned up here and there, but over a period of time they all left, and so I got some more from one of our co-op members, and they've actually had some children, because Butterfly happened to notice the little babies. They're not like tiny babies, but they're like 12-year-old adolescents, in there. She said, oh, there's 2 of them. So she's seen that, even though they run too, but they're not as bad as the nene. And I put the nenes on the bottom tank so they won't get spooked that often. But they're tying up a tank. I could have some of those pantanols or something. But
what I noticed is it seems like the more expensive the cory, the less you see them. Like with the parallelis, never saw them. Most expensive cory we had, never saw them.
And these were very expensive for me. I was surprised I spent that back when we got them. They're way cheaper now.
Mm-hmm.
They're like probably maybe less than half than what they were back then. Because it's like, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I was wanting to get something so I could have babies and share. But it just didn't work out like that. And they were in a 40-gallon. I mean, they have plenty of room.
Mm-hmm. Steven said he literally evicted the nenays to a community tank to make room for the panthanols.
Okay. I don't have a community tank for cories, though.
Everyone
That's
needs
what I need, though. You need one.
Yeah. I don't have a big, because I had a 75-gallon set up for my Island of Misfit Fish tank, but most of those guys have been adopted out. Like, we had some big ones like rainbows and stuff, so we had the 75, but we had all kinds of things. And whatever we weren't spawning at the moment also went in there. So we had so many types of cories swimming around the bottom all the time. But we've adopted most of the misfits out. So we have a much smaller tank now. So the cories all have their places. But I love the mosh pit of them. It's so cool.
Now I have in the 125, I have the gold Venezuelans, which, you know, they can even have babies in rainbows and discus. You know, they've had a few that's made it in there. Plus, I've hatched out a bunch, you know, over time, and I've taken a lot to the fish store. And this has my long fin panda cories I got from Jess, which I thought they never had babies, but then all of a sudden there's a little baby in there. So maybe they were having babies all along.
Yeah.
And when I had the rainbows in there, maybe the rainbows were getting them in there. I don't know.
I'm sure they can get themselves too. So,
you know, you're not going to have much with rainbows.
Yeah, no, rainbows will find almost everything, except I noticed the only rainbows I've noticed that we find fry in the tank that they don't mess with for a while is the Rosario Lacourt Bosemani strain. Like we'll move plants and there'll just be like a swarm of babies in there and the parents are just around them. Like
wow.
With the Aves Creek, you'll never see a fry in there ever. But
the only rainbow babies I have seen have come when I moved some plants into a different kind of tank, just because I moved the plant not knowing, and something hatched, and I'll watch it for like 14 months for it to get big enough to identify what it is.
Yeah.
And it's a rainbow fish. You know, it takes a long time to see what it really is.
It really does. It really does. So if you're breeding rainbows on purpose, that's why you want to keep them species only, tight lids, and mark the fry tank. Because otherwise, if you forget what fry you put in there, it's going to be a hot minute till you get to find out what you put in there again. So it does happen. They stay gray for a long time. In about a year, 9 months to a year-ish, they start showing some colors, depending on which rainbow they are. Yeah. And then surprise, it's a hybrid.
Yeah, you don't even know what it is. So you just know it's blue or it's brown. I thought it was a discus baby. Remember, I was like, oh, a little discus baby. Because I was trying to hatch out the discus eggs and it was a daggone rainbow. I still have him, though. He's in the tank.
And keep him. You should give him a goofy name since you thought he was a discus.
Yeah. I don't know which one he is now, though, because he's the same size as the rest of them.
I have no clue what to expect from a seahorse, but this male has a heck of a baby bump. Is he holding eggs, Big Steve? Or is he just pushing out his belly?
He looks like he's got eggs in there.
Shut up. Are you
serious? Looks like
goodness. Oh my goodness, that would be so.
Oh my gosh, Matt drove 130 miles.
Wow. That's a trip, Matt. Was that just like, did you? That's crazy. Whoa.
Yeah,
you drove that far to a Domino's? Oh,
maybe he had to go in and record it for his news channel.
Maybe.
You know, Matt will do whatever it takes to get the news out. And Cammy Jam is correct.
Inch and a half. Congratulations, KJ. Number 23.
Gold ring Danios.
Sneaky questions.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, now this one. Oh, he went and picked up his dad's dog.
Read the articles I sent. I think we're off time a little bit. My internet's lagging. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to ask this one out loud.
Okay.
What sport activity did Foxy reference in her Gold Ring Danios video? See, Nancy picked up on I was taking notes. She was paying attention to what I was doing because she's nosy like that. Full contact chess.
Quidditch.
Pole vault. Lori is correct.
Congratulations, Lori. You were number 24 on the stupid questions list. Lori's on there like 110 times.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I tried to come up with something real quick, you know.
Yeah. And I'm currently doing a name poll for fishy list number 7. So if you'd like to get in on that, enter hashtag list now, and I'll let that go for a few minutes.
No, what I did, I played sneaky. If you look down at the bottom of that one, you can see where you can stop the push notifications. Because like, if they're not here, then they shouldn't get on it. It should be for the people who come.
And also, if you can enter to get onto the fishy list, you can also hit the like button, and we would greatly appreciate it. Last I looked, we were at 25 likes.
Whether you like us or not.
And I see 40. Yeah, hit the up or the down. We don't care. Just hit it, please. Nancy says, just because Didi took notes doesn't mean that I did. She just read over your shoulder.
Matt's very interested in dominoes lately.
Dominoes? The game or the food?
I think it's maybe the body changing domino. The body enhancers.
Well, I guess
that's for the Rough Riders for sure.
I guess Matt showed it to Nancy first. The implants and says.
Well, one thing about it, you could sure describe who it was to the cops.
Oh my goodness!
He got a 4 dominoes.
He says, he's going to give it a whirl. He's going to let you know how it works out.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Another thing I forgot to say. You know how I said that we're starting to work on some merch for the channels.
Yeah.
So I have my very first piece of merch ready to go. I just found out today that they're ready to go, so I'm very excited. And my very first piece of merch is made by one of our fellow fish fam. And that's a sleeper barbecue. Lance, thank you so very much for doing this. And I have commissioned him to run a small batch of fish room towels for me. So we have a very limited number available. And I'll be posting this on our Pepin Creek Aquatics website probably in the morning. But we have 10 available as of now. And this is the really cool logo that I worked out just for these towels. And if these towels do well, I'll do another order. But as of right now, there's 10 available. And they'll be going live on the website in the morning. So if you'd like to get one, go ahead and grab it. Love it. Miss Didi's the one on the right because she has more cleavage. But I think Lance did excellent job with these. Thank you so very much for working on this, Lance. And I'm so very excited to have my first little Foxy's fishing merch. So yay! So if you'd like to get one of those, definitely check out PepinCreekAquatics.com in the morning to be the first to get yours. Super cute. Slap it on a coffee mug and mail me too. Thanks.
Well, you know, when you first showed it to me, I thought since I've been dealing with these mushroom corals and anemones, and they split and all that kind of stuff, I thought, do mermaids split?
Only if they're conjoined twins and choose to have that operation. Otherwise, you and I are tied at the tail.
Yeah, Jenna, she can't lie.
Yeah. Well, I can't help that I'm half boob, okay? But I'm just letting Didi win this one, okay?
I can crawl inside the cleavage.
It was so funny. Eric's during the whole ceremony, I was just staring at them.
Yeah.
I could feed a small country if needed.
It would be funny if we had the video footage of that and watch it if it was holding on his face.
Yeah.
The whole time. Well, he's trying to be serious up there.
Well, I know Geek's been really busy, so I haven't had any of the wedding footage back from him yet, but I'm hoping he caught his face on that, because that would be good. We had to try to strap those bad boys in. We know.
It took, what, 3 of us to get them in there, not including you.
Yeah. Well, I held them in place until you were able to eat.
So you have to get over the don't want to touch girl phobia thing. Definitely in that dressing room that day, because I've handled parts in that day.
It was quite a feat to hoist them up there, but they were out and proud. Why not? It was my wedding. One day they should be, right?
And y'all know me. I'm like, I'm just like the most modest person in the world at a point. You can't tell it, but at a certain point, I am very modest.
Yeah.
But it's like, somebody's got to do it. I'm the maid of honor. Thank God Zenny was there, and your niece.
Yeah. And my other niece, who was the flower.
Me and you wouldn't have got it done. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Katie helped me with the crinoline because I couldn't find my way through the 8 layers, and then we had to put 6 layers of the dress on over that, and then tie the top on. So I'm just so happy that dress stayed up on its own accord. So
by the time we got through with all that, it's like we'd harnessed up a team for the board team wagon.
I'm just so happy we didn't have a fox in it. Okay.
And look, you had your mic down in the seam, and I'm trying to get the mic, make sure it's out so it can record you, because you want to.
Yeah.
But it's like to try to find that thing in that. At a certain point, I'm just like, well, I hope I got it. I don't know. I never could see it.
And you can't put the microphone up on my cleavage because my cleavage eats everything. So you can't.
It looks like a macerator.
It was a hot mess, and it was awesome.
No wonder we don't see Brian that much anymore.
Well, I keep him behind a paywall for a reason. Oh my goodness. But before we go ahead and drop for this, I'm going to go and wish our shoalmates a happy birthday. And we also celebrated our kiddo Brianna's birthday this week, so I've added her to the wheel to the list for our birthdays, as well as my new great nephew Carter. So I want to say a very happy birthday to our shoalmates, Carter, Brianna, Fish Tank Dad, Aquaballs, Dragon Lair, and Jeff Kane. I hope you all had a fantastic birthday, and we hope you have another amazing trip around the sun. Happy birthday.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday.
And many more. Happy birthday, shoalmates. Oh, there's some great comments and chat.
Everyone's dancing in their heads.
Ryan spends his free time spelunking in Cleavage Canyon with distractor models. Jenna, this is Brian's dream way to go. Just drowning in my cleavage. It was a great wedding, even with the cleavage. Well, if you know they skip, or even if I try to hide them, they weren't going anywhere. The reason I'm just a floating head, okay? I'm not trying to get that kind of attention. But tomorrow's my anniversary. Oh my goodness, 10 years. Congratulations to you and Jake. That is absolutely amazing and deserves a video.
Well, for Kelly, I hope that was everything she wanted, me and Emily.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Kelly and Jake. That's awesome. And welcome in, Holly. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday to you. Foxy would have had to wear a nun outfit. I know that. No, but it'll still be up here.
But then there'd be a lot of lusters, in there too. So that just would have made it hard for everybody.
Yeah, literally. That's exactly what I wanted. She said, yay. I'm glad we were able to provide you your anniversary wish, Kelly.
But that was a fun wedding. It was a lot of work, but it was fun. And I don't know that the Clash will ever be able to come up with something more memorable for so many people.
Well, I'm hoping that we're not only the first, that we're not the last wedding to happen there. So who's the next fish fam to get married at the Keystone Clash? Because I want to go if I'm invited.
Don't call me.
Oh, I have a hankling of who it could be, and they may be in chat, but that's probably way down the road. So we'll give that a couple of years. So
Well,
we're watching very closely, hopefully, who's going to be the second Keystone Clash wedding. Who's it going to be? Would love it. Love to find out. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was an awful lot of work. I know I worked all of you to the bone. Jody was limping. Everyone was you
we look like we all beat.
Everybody was beat. I'm so sorry and also extremely grateful for making my day the most magical one possible. What did Glenn say there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
A psych blues rock with an under the ocean theme. Cool as that sounds fun. It was the first and last time that Jody will be making hotel cakes. Well, maybe if you tip her enough, she might consider it again. Cake or
Brian's putting his bets in there.
That would be amazing. I would love that. I don't know if they'd love that. I hope they would love that, so they do that. But oh my goodness, that'd be awesome. I'd love that so very much. Don't you apologize. We all wanted to be there to celebrate you guys, and I think about it at least once a week, and I get overwhelmed to cry about it every time. I'm still so grateful. Hotel cookies next time. I don't know if you want to be advertising that one, Jody. Want some cookie? Come to the hotel.
That sounds like something Annette would be interested in.
Next challenge, ice cream cake hot yoga. Yeah, the cakes were so delicious, Kelly. Jody is amazing at everything she does. She's like Didi. She is the best, first off the bat. So delicious. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here and chat because we'll be heading on over to Vibes here. And I did not remember to set the stream up to automatically poop you all over there. So I'll need a mod to post Vibes link and chat when we're ready to head on over there. But I have entered stop and chat. I'm going to go over here and refresh the. Oh, I didn't pick. Let's go fishing. That's the wheel we're going to do today. Refresh it. Excuse me, I have a hairball. We have 20 entries for this. And these are all the participants. I was looking for them. I'm like, where are they? To get onto fishy list number 7, and this will be number 7. So the 7th spot on fishy list number 7, sponsored by Nick, or no, this one's sponsored by Auntie June, overly overstocked Oscars. Thank you so very much for sponsoring this fishy list. And without further ado, guys and gals, here we go. Good luck.
See our fish, Cheryl Smith.
Cheryl, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat. Woohoo!
Thank you, Nick Hardwater, for sponsoring. That's number 6. In June, only, was it overly stocked Oscars?
Overly stocked Oscars, yes. Cheryl. I haven't seen her yet unless I missed
Me
it.
either. There, she's here. She's here.
Congratulations, 5 seconds to spare. You are number 7 on Fishy List number 7. Congratulations. And thank you all for participating. We greatly appreciate it. And remember, whether myself, Miss Didi, or Peplin appear, if the host allows, we could drop her name for Fishy Lists at any time. So never miss a stream ever if you want to get your chance to be on the wheel or on the list.
Hey, Holly.
Alrighty, so we have about 3 more minutes before we head on out of here this evening. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we skedaddle, Miss Didi?
Oh, I was trying to get my stuff set up to share another. I don't know what's up about the show and tell with me tonight, but I was going to share my flash tank. And this is just a little 17-gallon because it makes it look mighty dark.
That is beautiful.
But this is a fun tank because it changes every day. You almost have to trim it every day. So, but beautiful. These are my little Leonardo Suelia. Is that what they are? Little Hillstream lotions from Jody that I got from the auction. And these are the Kubites I got from you. Look at them fat bellies.
Oh my goodness, you should be spawning them. Look at them. They're huge.
I don't have anywhere to do it.
Oh.
Of course, the pretty boy in there, you know.
Yeah.
And I have some of your blue dreams. Look how dark they have gotten.
Oh,
where we at?
They're like black at this point.
Yep. And of course they're everywhere in here. And I have some PRLs in here. Mm-hmm. And I think that's all the stock that I have in this tank. But it's packed. It's chocolate about full. And that's that plant you bought me at that swap that time.
Oh, is it? That did amazing.
Yeah, it's huge, as they say. I know, Matt. Get excited, Matt.
Well, I'm so jealous. So many plants and so little hair algae.
Well, then there has been the day that I could not say that. But I watched a lot of green aqua videos. Of course, everybody else too. But when you just let it play while you're working, and they keep saying you need to have a lot of plants to absorb, a lot of plants to absorb, a lot of plants to absorb. And, you know, a lot of times we start a new tank, we only put a few thinking it'll grow into it. Overdo it even if you have to pull them.
Yeah.
You know, because it'll help absorb all those nutrients. I do see some hair algae in there. Maybe, might not be, but you know, it's not much if there is any in there right now. So, but I love this thing. This is, I wish I had a tape measure to prove it, but it is bigger than my fingers from thing to thing. But I'm scared to death to move it or even try to thin it out because you know what? I might make it mad.
Yeah.
And then, you know, then it'll be all over. But like this Blixa japonica, it's all green. And the one that I had, it used to be right beside this thing, but where it got more light, it was real light colored. You know, so you have two different plants depending on if you put them in the light or, you know, with some shading. So, yeah, first time I've ever been able to get any carpeting going, which is hard in a tank. Yeah, I'm not going to pull it out and measure it. That's for sure, Big Steve. But I just love this tank. I just love it.
I would be stuck staring at that tank all the time.
This is my first one I ever actually planned a scheme. And it kind of course, now everything has grown over. You don't see the rocks anymore, but you know, that's what happens. And I put a background on it this week. I got that stuff like car sunscreen that you wet the back of the tank and stick it on there. Yeah, I actually did 3 tanks, which is very hard to do when they're already set up and everything. This was the easiest because I had a little bit more room to work behind the tank.
Yeah.
But the other 2 were some cuss words said. There was a few cuss words. More than a few.
I think it came out absolutely amazing. absolutely amazing. It's stunning.
So
I'd be staring
But-
at it all the time.
thank you, Stevie, Kelly, and Myrtle. Because without them guiding me a long, long time ago, I would not have had the success to keep doing it because I would have given up
Yeah.
long time ago.
You went from not being able to keep plants to plant queens. You're doing
You know,
a great job.
In the day when you would be in chats, and this is before probably I ever came up on a stream or anything, people like, if they saw somebody running CO2, they'd be like, nah, that's not natural. I'm going to keep my tanks natural. I'm going to, well, that's natural.
Yeah. You're just helping them do better.
CO2 is actually natural, you know, just maybe not the way it is in here somewhat, but you know, it's all stuff. But yeah, you know, so I was like, oh, I'm keeping it natural. I'm not really going to do that kind of stuff. And then you find out it's not, you know, it's not necessarily bad. It's not, you know,
Yeah.
seen beautiful tanks that aren't CO2 filled. So
Yeah.
it's something for everybody. I've got some that are and some that aren't. And I love every last one of them. So
They're
I
all
just,
beautiful.
I'm almost want to like run my tongue across. I love you. You know, but then I'd have to clean the glass. So then it's like, nah, I got over it.
I get it. I get it. Love my tanks too. But we're after time here at 7:03, so we should head on over to Vibes. Is there anything you like to say before we head on out for this evening, Miss Didi? It was awesome. We're ending on such a gorgeous tank. Let's see if you can top that. Clicker.
She took everything away from me. I don't know what I was getting ready to say. Oh, I don't know what it was though. That's a good one, sister. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bad time of the year. It's, you know, it's cold and we aren't getting around as much, you know. And I, for one, I'm not in the streams as much as I'm doing things too. But, you know, now's the time you buckle down and start planning for spring, because guess what? We're going to be setting up ponds in just a couple of months.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of start getting your game plan laid out. So, yes, I see you. That will be a hashtag next week.
Yeah, it'll have to be. That's a good one.
I'm writing it down. I'm taking notes.
You are more than welcome, Fuzzy. But yes, with
Kelly, I did see that. I'll send it to you. I'll clean the glass first, though.
with the winter blues being upon us, Miss Didi's right now is the best time to like start planning for spring, not only so you have that to look forward to, but dive into your tanks. Take a little more time to like get in there and trim the plants and move things around and just see how everything's doing, because that also helps boost your mood to help get through those winter blues a little bit too. So definitely take some time to get in there, get your hands wet, as a lot of the streams say, and just immerse yourself in the green until it comes back outside.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's still lots to do.
Yes. But as far as reminding you, we have Foxy M in the morning at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Barring, I feel like absolute garbage in the morning. That's what happened last week. I woke up, man, it was hurting for quite a while, so I had a hard time getting going. So I couldn't do the stream last week, but I'm hoping tomorrow is better. We'll pray that tomorrow morning's better. If it's not, I'm going to have to consider moving the stream to another time, because mornings have been a little tricky lately. So we'll see how it goes. Should be a Foxy M in the morning. If you would like to get yourself a Foxy's Fishes towel, I'll be putting those on the Pepin Creek Aquatics website in the morning. There'll be 10 available to start with, and if those sell well, then we'll order more, but we're starting with 10. So go and get yours first. Be the first one to have your own Foxy's Fishes towel. Otherwise, I want to say again, happy birthday to my new great nephew, Carter, and another happy birthday to kiddo, Brianna. So very proud of you. And what else? Any other notes? Anything I'm missing? Oh, yes, I am. I want to give extra special thank yous for the extra love this evening to Liquid Zoo Only Fins. Again, Liquid Zoo Only Fins, the Zen Ginger, Whips World, Uncle Smiley, Danikin Aquatics, Chattanooga Ed, Judy Loon, Strong Independent Waddles, love it. Jody P for the 10 memberships, greatly appreciate all the extra loves this evening. And whether you are a participant, a lurker, or replay crew, we love each and every single one of you, and we cannot wait to be back here with you, same time, same channel, next Thursday, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern for the Hot Mess Express. We hope to see you in the morning, barred me not feeling like crap, at 10 a.m. Central for Foxy AM. Otherwise, we'll see you on over at Vibes with #Hi. And make sure to give your loved ones a call. Check in on them if you're lucky enough to have them close. You give them big, 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 big hugs and super big kisses, because tomorrow is not promised. But today is a wonderful gift. It's a present. So go forth and use that to spread some love. And while you're at it, plant the seed of kindness, because the world can use so much kindness, and a beautiful garden can spring from the single seed that you sow. So with love and kindness, go forth, and we'll see you on over at Vibes with #Hi. And while you're at it, give your fishies a kiss from me. Love you all.
And don't get it confused either. Don't spread your seed. She said spread your love.
Yeah.
Plant the seed of kindness, not the other seeds.
No Johnny Appleseed in the countries. Love you all. Bye.
Here is her mom. Here is her baby.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cats? Sarah calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss?